Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a trip all the way back to the 6th century to uncover an incredible, true story of unwavering devotion. It's a narrative that completely defies logic and pushes the very limits of human faith. Get ready for a fascinating journey into a life that perfectly balanced the earthly with the divine.
Okay, let's dive right into this. How does a prosperous merchant's wife just transform into a skeletal saint who walks over 2,000 kilometers on her hands? It sounds absolutely wild, right? But this is the historical and spiritual epic of Karaikal Ammaiyar, a woman whose sheer willpower and devotion completely rewrote the rules of her own existence. Let's trace how this unimaginable journey began.
Section 1. The Pure One. Punitel Wide. So the name we usually know her by today is Karaikal Ammaiyar, which translates to the mother of Karaikal. But she wasn't actually born with that title. Her childhood name was Punitawati, meaning the pure one, and she started out life in a very wealthy Vaishya, or merchant, family, right in Karaikal, a super busy port town near Nagapattinam and Puducherry in southern India. Basically, she had every material comfort you could possibly imagine from day one. But despite all that immense wealth, Punithawati's heart was totally captivated by the spiritual realm. Ever since she was young, she was deeply, deeply devoted to Bhagwan Shiva. She'd spend her days worshipping the Shiva Lingam and generously helping out other devotees. Eventually, she settled into a really happy traditional marriage with a highly successful merchant named Parmadatan. So on the outside, she's living this picture-perfect, comfortable life. But on the inside, she's holding on to this profound, unshakable spiritual connection. Which brings us to Section 2, the miracle of the mangoes. All right, so picture this. One day, Punitawati is doing what she loves most, serving hungry devotees. But she runs out of food. All she has left is a single mango that her husband had specifically set aside for himself. Driven by this intense desire to serve, she prays. With absolute focused intensity. And by divine grace, she literally manifests new mangoes out of thin air to feed the devotee. No way, right? This wasn't just some magic trick. It was a profound, undeniable illustration of her direct connection to the divine. Now, you might be wondering, what happens when her husband, Parmadatan, comes home expecting his meal? Well, he eats the mango, but then, right before his eyes, it vanishes. And in that shocking split second, Parmadatan's entire worldview just flips. He realizes his wife's power isn't of this world. It's entirely divine. It's God-given. In a flash, he goes from looking at an ordinary wife to witnessing a holy mother. And this brilliant